problem based on composite functions. So here we are going to perform problems based on composite functions of part 2 under the advanced level. So here we are going to, whereas in this part 2 we are going to assume three functions, say f, g and h. The composite functions of these three, that is f, g and h, say f of f composite g of f, that is g composite f, will be equals to f composite g of composite h. So here, based upon that principle, so we are performing one example, that is problem number 1. So in this problem number 1, given that f of x is equals to x plus 2, that is the first function, and the second function is of g of x is equals to 2x plus 3, and the third function is given by means of h of x is equals to 3x plus 4 for x belongs to R. Whereas here we have to find out f of g of h as the first case, and as in the second case we have to find out f of g of h. The latter, so here what do you conclude or what do you infer? After finding the f of g of h as the first case, then f of g of h as the second case, then from these two solutions, then what do you conclude or infer? Then now solution starts. So in our solution, as per the problem, the three functions which are given to us are of f of x is given by means of x plus 2, and the second function g of x is given by means of 2x plus 3, and the third one h of x is given by means of 3x plus 4. So in this we are going to find out the first one, that is f of g of h, then later we will go for the second one, that is f of g of h. Then now in the case number 1, so here that is case number 1. So here in case number 1 we have to find out f of g of h. So here in these three functions, so x is belonging to R, so here we are going to take f of g of h of x. Then now, so that implies f of g of h of x is equals to, or implies f circle is written as it is, whereas in the square bracket, say here, say g, say here this circle is removed, so composite is removed, so we have to write bracket then h of x. then square bracket close. Then now the next logical step will be of, so that implies f circle, whereas here g of h of x, say here circle is removed here composite, when composite is removed between g and as well as h, say instead of this composite, that is g, we are going to write the bracket, the flower brackets, then now h of x. So instead of h of x, we know that the h of x is given by means of 3x plus 4. So I am going to substitute, say here h of x as 3x plus 4. Then now we have to find out g of 3x plus 4. So here we have to substitute 3x plus 4 in the original function, that is g of x. Say here, but g of x is given by means of, as per the problem, the g of x is 2x plus 3, which is already given, the given function as per the problem. So we are going to find out g of x. So here we have to find out g of 3x plus 4. Then now say here x must be replaced by means of this 3x plus 4. So here at x is equals to 3x plus 4, when we substitute x as 3x plus 4, then the next logical step will be of 2 bracket, instead of these x I have to substitute 3x plus 4 bracket close, then the plus 3 must be copied as it is. And in the next logical step, so that implies, so instead of, in order to find out the product of these two, that is binomial, that is 3x plus 4 with this constant, so here 2 must be multiplied with, first of all with 3x, then later with 4. Then now the next logical step will be of 2 into 3x is of 6x plus 2 4s is of 8, then now this plus 3 must be copied as it is. Then now further step will be of, that implies, say here x is of only 1, so here none other, I mean like term, so here these two are of like terms that are constants. Let us simplify these two, plus of plus is plus, so we have to add up 8 plus 3 is of 11. Say here among these three, say among these two, 8 and 3, 8 is greater than 3, 8 sign is of positive, therefore 11 assess the sign of positive. So in this manner I got, so here therefore g of this 3x plus 4 is of 6x plus 11. So now this must be substituted in this function, that is f of g of h of x is equals to, implies, so here f of g of h of x is equals to, we got this right hand side, that is f circle g of 3x plus 4. Then now instead, so that implies f circle, so here g of 3x plus 4. So now I am going to remove, so here g of 3x plus 4 value is of 6x plus 11, then now I am going to remove even this circle. When this circle is removed, so I have to write here bracket g of 3x plus 4. Then now, so that implies f of g of 3x plus 4 is of 6x plus 11. So now 6x plus 11. So here f of 6x plus 11 we have to find out in order to get the value of f circle of g of h of x. But f of x, the original function is of f of x is given by means of x plus 2. So here we have to find out, so here f of, so as per the previous step we have to find out f of 6x plus 11. So now f of 6x plus 11, so instead of this x, we have to replace it by means of 6x plus 11. So here at x is equals to, say here this 6x plus 11, x must be replaced by means of 6x plus 11 in this logical step. So here x by means of this 6x plus 11 plus 2 written as it is. Then now the next logical step will be of. So that implies 6x as it is, these two are of like terms, plus of plus is plus, we have to add up. So 11 plus 2 is of 13. So here both are of positive. So 11 is greater than 2. 11 sign is of positive. Therefore 13 has the sign of positive. So in this manner, so I got f of 6x plus 11 as 6x plus 13. But here f of 6x plus 11 is nothing but, so here f of 6x plus 11 is nothing but f of g, f circle of g of h of x. So in this manner I got, hence f of g of h of x is equals to 6x plus 13. So here we got this step from the first case. So we are going to write it as the equation number 1. Then now let us go for the second case, that is